Hey guys, it's Jessie. Welcome to my channel. So today I thought I would do a little first impressions with the new Fenty Beauty foundation, which is all anyone has been talking about for the last week or so since it came out. So if you want to see what I think about the foundation and also how I put together this look, just keep watching. I'm going to start by priming my face with my Smashbox Photo Finish Hydrating Primer. For foundation today, I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. I just picked this up from Sephora. Everyone has been raving about it. When I looked it up on Sephora.com, it had amazing reviews, and my friend Ashley told me that she loves this, so I decided to succumb to peer pressure once again. I had one of the ladies at Sephora test out a couple colors on me. I think this color should be good. I got the shade 180, and this looked good in the store, but we'll see how it goes. And what she said is that you put it on, and then it kind of changes color as it dries. It doesn't oxidize, but it changes color as it dries, is what she told me. Okay, and it says this is a medium to full coverage for all, long wear, light as air, and that was what Ashley told me she loved about it. She wore it last weekend and it stayed matte all day. Yeah, this is definitely the correct color for me. So just as an initial impression, as I'm putting this on, it's kind of a little bit patchy on my skin. It may just be because I'm applying it with a brush and not a beauty blender. It may just be like a little bit of a drier foundation. And I think it does dry to kind of a powdery finish. I think that's what she told me in store, or maybe that was the sticks. But it is a little bit of a drier foundation. I'm going back in with just a little bit more, just on like this area right here, because I feel like this is where it's patchy, is along my jawline. So I'm just putting a little more coverage there. Yeah, and I can see on my nose too that it's a little flaky. I really wish I had done this first impression with my wet beauty blender, because I have a feeling the beauty blender is going to have a lot better of an application with this. I feel like I'm not giving this really a fair shot. Next, I'm going to go in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. So I went and had lunch with my friend Vicky before I went to Sephora, and we went to Chili's, and I ordered the cheese nachos, which are not like a plate full of nachos. It's like little individual nachos made on each individual chip. And they had as options, they said, you know, add chicken or beef and then add guacamole. And so I ordered just plain cheese nachos with guacamole. And when it came to the table, I took a couple bites and I realized that there was beef in it. And I don't eat meat. I haven't eaten meat in like 16 years. And the last time I accidentally ate meat, I got really horribly sick. So there might be some food poisoning in my future. It's something to look forward to. So then I asked the waitress, like, there's no beef in this, right? And she was like, oh, it has our queso in it, and our queso has beef in it. Who puts beef in queso? Queso is queso. You don't put beef in queso, and if you do, you put it on the menu. You say that. Not cool, Chili's. Not cool at all. I'm gonna go in with a little contouring with my Clinique Chubby stick. I feel like I've been neglecting this lately for the Mega Glow contour stick, but it's sitting right in front of me. So I'll use this one. I've literally spent all day waiting for the L'Oreal Balmain lipsticks to go on sale. I know that they go on sale today. That was the information I found, but nothing says what time they go on sale. So I pretty much just keep refreshing the website. I've looked everywhere. I've tweeted at L'Oreal and Balmain. No one will respond to me. I just want those lipsticks, and if they sell out before I can get them, I'll be so pissed. I'll be really mad. Okay, and then I picked this up the other day. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Illuminator, and this is in the shade When the Nude Strikes. I was picking some other stuff up from CVS, and I love the contour stick from Wet n Wild, so I decided to go ahead and try one of the highlighter ones since I haven't tried those before. I think I've said it before, I'm not huge on cream highlighters, but I love that contour one so much I'm willing to give this one a try. So I'm just gonna put that at the tops of my cheeks. Down my nose. Then I'm just gonna set underneath my eyes with my Studio Careblend pressed powder. This is in the shade Light. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start on my eyes. First, I'm going to prime my lids with my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. Okay, and then I'm just gonna go in really quickly and fill in my brows with my CoverGirl Easy Breezy Brow Mascara. And because I haven't used this in a while, but I love it so much, today for my eyeshadow I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. To start off, I'm gonna go into the shade Warm Taupe and run that all over my lid. Next, I'm gonna go into Cypress Umber. Put that in the outer corner of my eye while I get eyeshadow all over my phone. Ooh. And just make a mess generally. Next, I'm gonna take a little bit of red ochre and work that in the same spot and then more onto the lid. It's funny for all the people like bashing the Subculture palette and saying how powdery it is and everything. I mean, I just find that the Anastasia shadows are very powdery. I mean, they're also super pigmented. I don't have the Subculture palette, but I mean, I think that's sort of something that you have to expect maybe when you get the Anastasia eyeshadows. Then I'm gonna take a little bit more Warm Taupe and put that in the inner corner of my eye. And then I'm gonna take a tiny bit of Tempera and put that in the inner corner as well, just to lighten that up a little bit. And then I'm just taking a little bit more red ochre, blending everything together. Okay, my camera died, but I did also go back in with a little more Cypress Umber on the outside. Next, to line my lid, I'm going to use the LA Girl Mark My Eyes eyeliner. I'm just gonna do a small little line. I'm not doing any crazy wing. I'm just gonna keep this nice and tight on my lash line. Okay, I'm gonna pop on some lashes and I'll be right back. Okay, I popped on the Heidi lashes by Lena Lashes. These are one of my very favorite kind of lower key lashes. They are so pretty and they are so comfortable. Next, for my lower lash line, I'm going to go back into Cypress Umber and run that close to my lower lash line. And then I'm gonna blend that out with a little bit of warm taupe. And then I'm gonna blend in a little bit of red ochre just to complete the look. I'm just gonna keep that right on the outer edge right there. Just to blend everything together. Next for bronzer, I'm gonna go into my Benefit Hoola bronzer. For blush, I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild Princess Daquiries blush. And then for just a little bit of highlight, I'm gonna go into the Wet n Wild Golden Flower Crown. To line my lips, I'm gonna use the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Lip Liner. And then for lipstick, I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Matte Lipstick in the shade Staunch. I just picked this up at Sephora today too. A little while ago, I did a face full of full impressions and I had ordered one of the Anastasia Beverly Hills lipsticks. It was in a really pretty bluish, purpley shade. And since then, I've been wanting to get more of an everyday color to try out since I didn't feel like that really gave an accurate interpretation of what I thought about the lipstick. Because I was so distracted by the color, I didn't really have a chance to give the actual formula of the lipstick a really good impression. So I picked up this Staunch color, which is a really pretty nude. Okay, and I don't know who I am lately. This is so weird. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know up until like a couple weeks ago, I don't think I've ever used lip gloss before on my channel ever, but I've gotta say I'm completely obsessed with the formula of these Revlon lip glosses. They have completely changed my attitude towards lip gloss, so I'm going to put a little bit of this on top. This is in the shade Supernatural. Who am I? Oh my God. Okay, and then I'm just gonna finish off with a spritz of my Morphe Prep and Set Setting Spray. Okay, and here's the finished look. I absolutely love the way that this eyeshadow turned out. I think this is gonna be one of my go-to smoky eyes as we go into fall. As for the Fenty foundation, I don't love the way that it looks on my skin as I applied it today. As I said earlier, I really should have applied it with a damp beauty blender, and I'm gonna go ahead and shoot another video using the Fenty foundation with the damp beauty blender so that I can be sure to give it an honest opinion. I just think it does look a little bit patchy on my skin. However, the color is a really good match. I love the way the color looks on my skin. It's just the way that it's sitting on my skin that I'm not obsessed with. But I'm gonna give it another shot. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.